So, Rula, when we see Steve Bannon likes her, I read that Meloni, she was invited to Trump's prayer breakfast, the last one he had before COVID. It's almost like World War II Axis powers, but it's this kind of joining together of these people who are not fans of democracy, who just want power. Penn in France, Sweden, the party that won there has ties to neo-Nazis. In Spain, you've got the Vox party. You have Hungary, Orban. And how concerning is that in the big picture of what's happening? It's almost there's an anti-democratic movement going on, and it's not democratic with a D, folks, big D. It's a small d, the idea of democracy. And MAGA is a big part of this.
It is terrifying, Dean. And there's a huge far-right coalition. This is the axis of autocrats and wannabe autocrats. This is the axis of people who bankroll them, like the Mercers and Peter Thiel and these people. But also we have a lot of people who are delusional, who think that this is really not fascism, you can measure with it. They remind me of the people in the 30s who thought that somehow Hitler can be controlled, somehow, somewhere. And many of them never ran off, never escaped, because they thought the institution will be there to protect them. They were wrong. History proved them wrong. So when today I read in The Atlantic, a magazine that I actually respect, Italians didn't exactly vote for fascism, I wonder, and then I read the name of the person. Well, he happens to be the same person who defended Trump Muslim ban. You know, he happened to be the person that said Americans are no longer racist somehow because they elected a black man. And the problem with fascism is the normalization of fascism by moderate forces who refuse to see the signs and the writing on the wall. And that is a major issue. And they tell people like you and I that we're alarmists, that we are hysterical, that we don't understand what we're talking about. We happen to have actually to predict Trump victory, Brexit. I predicted again, Meloni victory. And guess what? You know what's next? Spain with Vox. You know what's next? In 5 years, it will be Marianne Maréchal in France. This is a huge movement, and this is the fight of our life.